Hi everybody! Are you looking for a quick and easy lunch recipe that takes only about 10 minutes to make? I'm going to share with you my plant-based mock tuna salad that I think you're really going to love. Now, I actually love canned tuna, but when I was doing a lot of reading about how to manage migraines, I found out that I'm not supposed to eat any kind of canned or aged or smoked meats or fish, and that includes canned tuna. And so if you suffer from migraines, you might want to check out a book called Heal Your Headache, and I'll link to it in the description below. But the doctor who wrote the book has some really great suggestions, and it helped me get my migraines under control. And so this salad is a mock tuna salad because we actually are using beans as the base of the salad instead of canned tuna. And so this is a vegan recipe as well, and so it's appropriate for people who don't eat meat or don't eat fish, or if you're just looking for a plant-based recipe that is really quick and easy to make. And so I'm going to show you exactly how easy this recipe is. And the first step is to rinse and drain 1 can of beans. Now, I like to use a white bean because it ends up making the tuna salad, the mock tuna salad, look more like the real thing, but you can use any bean that you like. I often use garbanzo beans, and today I'm using white cannellini beans, which is actually a white kidney bean. And so just rinse and drain the beans and then add them to a bowl. And then what we're going to do is chop up really finely a few stalks of celery. And I do like to make the celery into really small little bites, just so you don't get a big bite of celery in the salad. And then we're going to chop up about 1/4 of a red onion, and again we'll chop it really finely so you don't end up biting into a big bite of onion. Most people don't like that. And then what we're going to do is combine the beans into a bowl, and we will add the various ingredients. So we'll add the chopped celery, we'll add the chopped onion, and then we're going to add a little bit of grainy mustard. And then we'll add a little bit of mayonnaise. Now, if you are plant-based or vegan, you need to find a vegan mayonnaise to use in this recipe. And I actually usually end up using a little bit more than I'm showing here, but I was at the very end of my jar and I didn't have another one. So you can use up to 1 tablespoon up to several tablespoons in this recipe. It just kind of depends on how much you like the mayonnaise flavor. And then after we have all the ingredients combined, we're just going to stir them up together. And then I like to use a potato masher to smash the beans a little bit. And again, this just helps to create a little bit more of that mock tuna effect. You could also use the back of a fork or a spoon to smash the beans. Just get in there and use some elbow grease and get those beans smashed up. And then the last step is simply to serve the salad. And again, you can serve this just right out of the bowl, or you could serve it on some gluten-free toast in like a sandwich. You could put it into a wrap. And this recipe is great served chilled or at room temperature. You do need to be a little bit cautious if the mayonnaise if the mayonnaise you're using has eggs in it. Just be careful about how you store it. But this recipe can be stored in a tightly sealed container in the refrigerator for up to several days. And again, this is just such an easy recipe. And if you like this recipe, then please check out my playlist of my other vegan and gluten-free recipes that I have made videos for. And please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.